Did you get it?
I did. Are you filming my reaction?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I suppose this could be the start of an unboxing video, I guess. Aside from the fact that I said the F word right there. Is this for Instagram or YouTube or what is it for?
I don't know. I was just recording to see your reaction with it.
I'm pretty excited, but watch me like open it up and then it actually just be the Xbox One X or something. I don't know where my knife is. Oh, it's right here. Alright, might as well open it up. Alright. Turn the actual light on. Cut the cord. Oh dude, it's the Series X. It's a heavy bitch. Yeah, sweet. I'm excited. Right on, man. Triumph. Hey, yo, to everyone that didn't get one, I just want to say, beat you to it, bitches! Nah, I'm just kidding. I hope you get one soon, too. Hey, what's up, guys? So, I just got the Xbox Series X. Ugh, check it out. It's a little heavier than I thought. It's pretty big bitch, if I don't say so myself. Power your dreams. I think it's a little daring to use a figure, you know, of a game that they don't even have released on the platform yet. But hey, that's fine. I mean, they got it on the Xbox One, and then it's backwards compatible, so that's no problem. I'm really excited about that. I'll be seeing you soon on there. Shh. All right, so let's open her up, man. So I got this through Xbox All Access, and it is incredibly hard to get one of these consoles right now. Same with a PS5. It's incredibly hard to get those consoles, and Sony, unfortunately, doesn't have an option to get this through some sort of service like Xbox does with All Access. But that's how I got this thing. Instead of fighting against bots and other anxious buyers, I got it through Xbox All Access. So what's nice about that is you don't have to pay the monthly payments. Like you get a Series S for $25 a month, I think it is, or a Series X for $35 a month. I opted for the Series X for $35 a month, but I'm just gonna pay the whole thing off in one big swoop. It also comes with 2 years of Games Pass Ultimate, which includes the Games Pass access to over 100 games a month, and Xbox Live Gold. It's a good deal. So here, like, now that I've opened this up, very fancy packaging, I just want to say. It's too fancy for white trash like myself, but power your dreams. I suppose this is the console, so, you know, it's a brick. It's huge, but it's still smaller than what I expected. So, take this out. Power your dreams. Alright, very fancy packaging. I don't even know what the hell in the fuck. So I guess I'll just take this out. I was really actually hoping it came with a controller, but it doesn't look like it comes with a controller. It's supposed to. I mean, maybe it does. Maybe I just haven't got there yet. This box is... Man, they expected a dumbass like me to be able to figure this out. I'm with the very stupid variety. But, well, I guess this is the console. I'm gonna be very pissed if it doesn't have any power hookups or a controller with it. But that is actually quite pretty. I'm not even gonna lie. And I say it's heavy, but it's honestly, like, not any more heavy than the Xbox One is. Actually, it might be even a little lighter, but yeah, a literal power brick. Very fucking, look at that Swiss cheese right there. That's like a Reptar bar of Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese. It doesn't have the 2 HDMI ports like the Xbox One does, but like anyone even used that anyways. So, I still haven't found the controller yet. This looks like it detaches. Is the controller in here? I'm just playing it, mostly. I dropped the rest of the box. But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. I like the design. It can be stored either like this or like that. Although, I don't know if it's supposed to be stored like... If you store it on its side, it's supposed to be stored like that, or is it supposed to be stored like that? Oh, there's some base plates right here. So It's supposed to be displayed like that. And if I'm gonna have to take to eBay to get my power cords and my controller, I'm gonna be quite pissed. But of course, the controller from the Xbox One also works. Oh wow, there's a whole fucking plethora of things up in this bitch. So let's see what's inside of here. All right, opening her up. Oh, so it does come with a controller. I wasn't expecting that. And well, I mean, I should have expected that. I was expecting that, but after I didn't find one, I wasn't expecting it. But I'm glad to know it comes with one. So, Microsoft has saved themselves on this one. It does come with a controller, which I will get to in a moment. But look at these power cords, man. It's, I was honestly expecting a power brick, a big old fat one like we got with the first Xbox One. In fact, I have one right here somewhere. Check that big bitch out, man. I was expecting that with how much of a powerhouse this console is. But no, it's just simple hookups. Comes with an HDMI, which I'm really glad for because I just use the same HDMI to switch back and forth between my Xbox One and my Mac as I'm editing videos and stuff. Or, I mean, come on, I do a lot of stuff on my Mac, like watch porn because it doesn't get viruses. You fucking kidding me, bro? The HDMI is like worn out, so I'm glad to discover it comes with an HDMI. I mean, most people would be very disappointed to find out it didn't, but I'm used to being disappointed in my life, so I just don't expect anything anymore. But hey, Xbox came through with this one. Gives you a guide. I won't be needing that. I think that's everything that came in this package. So, I mean, props to the people that came up with the idea for the packaging of this thing. It looks like it comes with so much less than it actually does, but there's actually a lot in a small package. That's what I tell the ladies about myself, by the way. So yeah, let's get to this controller now. So this is usually the biggest debate as to what game console to get. It comes with batteries, that's lit. The controller, now, to be honest, the only reason I got the Series X before the PS5 is because it's what I found first. This could have just as easily been a PS5 unboxing, but I play a lot of Xbox exclusives like Halo, Gears of War. Yeah, that's pretty much the only exclusives they got, isn't it? Nah, I'm just playing. I play like pretty much every Xbox exclusive that is made available. Unfortunately, Sunset Overdrive I don't think is going to be one, but anymore as Sony purchased the rights to it. But hey, Bethesda games, that's what we have to look forward to. And Games Pass is a steal of a deal. I love Games Pass. Now, my first concern with the Series X controller was how different from the Xbox One controller it was going to be. Now, I got an Xbox One controller right here for comparison for us to see. So one thing I'm actually like quite sad about on the Series X controller that it doesn't feature, that it does feature on the Xbox One, it's rather stupid, rather simple. It's very dirty, as you can see. Dirty, red hot girl. It's been through a lot. Anyways, these indentations right here, they were really good for design, but they decided to abandon that. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal. Really, it's not a big deal. I'm just making a bigger deal about it than what it's supposed to be. It's not that big of a deal. And then the bumpers are rather enlarged. So I think, like, aesthetically, the Xbox One controller looks better than the Series X, but the Series X does feature a share button now. And this D-pad is supposed to be enhanced, and I never actually touched a D-pad before this. But actually, yeah, I can already tell it's going to be much more responsive. It clicks as opposed to this one. It doesn't really click. This just feels so much more satisfying to push already, and I haven't really played any games with it yet. But first impressions on holding it in my hand, the triggers feel smaller than the Xbox One triggers. They're probably the same size, and I'm probably just tripping. But like the Xbox One triggers, they're smooth. You pull them, it's satisfying. The bumpers are really easy to push. Really accessible, really smooth, really, like I said, aesthetically pleasing. But the Series X controller, like, I haven't messed around with it too much yet. The triggers feel smaller. I don't know if they are smaller, but the textured triggers actually feel better to pull, more satisfying. like actually you know a lot more that you pulled these triggers than you pulled the other ones. They feel like they would be more responsive, but I haven't played any games with them yet, so I can't fully verify that. The bumpers actually are more satisfying to push. So the whole controller feels overall way more satisfying. Like if I were to be looking at a game screen and I had to pick which one I had the like experience. If I was, see if I can get this straight, speak English now. If I was looking at a game screen and I had to pick between which one to have in my hands, this one is the winner. It's lighter, it feels better, it's more grippy, it's got better textures, it's even got textured handles right there. I didn't even notice that at first. It's just overall better, but like which one do I think looks better? I do still think the Xbox One controller one looks better. But I mean, honestly, like when you're playing a game, you're not going to really be staring at your controller. You're going to be looking at the action on screen. And I imagine as time goes on, I'll get more used to the way this looks. But the controller feels really nice. Now, I'm very excited to plug this powerhouse in and experience the same games that I've been playing for the last 10 years, but better. Also, the storage size is going to be really awesome. I'm really excited about the storage size. I don't got to pick and choose which ones, like, get deleted and which ones stay. Like, I'm the Claw from Toy Story or the Roman Emperor going like this with all my games. So, I'm very excited about this purchase. I don't regret it, and I'll keep you guys updated on my experience with the Xbox Series X. I was able to get one, and I hope that you're able to get one too. Or if you're a PlayStation gamer, I also hope you're able to get a PS5. Dude, I don't even know if it's gonna fit. Oh wow, that's a slim fit, my guy. Is it gonna be able to breathe? Jerry? CPR. The moment of truth. Ooh. Master.
Is that it?
What do you mean, is that it? That's all it needs to be. There's a huge update process as well. Sync the controller up to it. Oh, the controller's already synced. What the fuck? That's crazy. Yo, these controllers come pre-synced. No more hassle. I was fully prepared to push the button. Set up with the Xbox app. Okay. First I have to get the damn thing. Jeez. Okay. Subi Yadubi Galubidoo. Hey, what is up, guys? My roommate is asleep. You might hear him snoring. I'm doing this anyways. I feel really bad about it, but we don't have work until like 3:30 p.m. tomorrow. He'll be fine. So I've had a chance to get acquainted with the Xbox Series X, and as you can see, I have the original Xbox background set as my wallpaper, and it is nostalgia overload. Now we have live wallpapers we can choose from. I don't know if you can upload your own live wallpapers. I haven't explored it that far, and honestly, I'm not going to. Now, the Series X processor is insanely fast. Now, mind you, it's not as fast as the PS5 processor, but it's still very satisfying. I think the game to showcase this with would be best with Borderlands 3. Now, we are all familiar with that annoying loading screen with Claptrap, right? Where there's that loading bar and it just takes like 5 years and a day to load the fucking game. Will you just hurry the fuck up? I've played through Borderlands 3 like 3 or 4 times, like the whole campaign in its entirety, plus the DLC on both the PS4 and the Xbox One, and honestly, ever since I've completed everything and I've wanted to play the game, I've had a strong desire to play the game, I did not want to wait for the loading screen, so thinking about that while I was on my Xbox One, I just decided not to play Borderlands 3 altogether. Now, let's showcase how fast it loads. It's insane. And now there's Claptrap, that cute little bastard. But notice how there's no loading bar? That's because it doesn't need one. It's gonna just load right here. Watch, watch. It's gonna be so cool. And we are we are in the main game now. Well, almost. Like, we just got to go through the little credits here, and like, now we're in the main game. Now I can play. I mean, I'll just take this a little further and just hit continue and show you guys how fast I'll get into the main gameplay. Bottom line is, if you're looking at getting a next-gen console, either one you get is not gonna be disappointing. You are going to love it. The Xbox Series X has far exceeded my expectations. It is an amazing console. And look at that, I'm already playing. Well, I got a dragon to slay, guys. Yeah. Much love, guys. I love you all. You guys have a great day.
My best friend is this pen. It's been getting me to get up when I'm feeling like a shell of my own self. I gotta quit fucking dwelling for I'm sentenced to a cell. So I murder him with words. I'm pretty sure that it's my purpose. I'ma hit him where it hurts. I've been waiting to go berserk.